everyone. Happy Sunday. Yeah, right? Oh my gosh. I know what day it is. Yeah, happy Sunday. I'm so excited. I know every single Do Live I hop on here, I'm like, oh my gosh, I'm so excited to do this one. But I'm so excited to do, hold on, let me wipe my camera off really quick. Okay. But I get so excited because every guest I have coming on with me is like super amazing. And I love hearing like each of their stories because even though we work together, I learn like something new about them too. It's crazy. Okay. Hey Cassidy. Hey Sheila. Hey everyone. Amy, where are you? Here you are. Okay. Invite. Bring her on camera. I think it invited you, Amy. I'm so excited.
Hello. Yay! We get so excited we figured the dual live out. Yay!
I know. I was praying your little head didn't like pop up in like the little square box.
Yay!
Let me just say, I love your background.
Thank you. It's a shower curtain.
Look at mine. It's an ugly wall and a gross window.
Oh, nobody's looking at that. They're looking at you.
Oh my gosh. Okay, so this is even more reason why I brought Amy on here because she's a professional and I'm not. I'm not a professional. So professionals can do this business, not professionals can do this business. Exactly. And they can both be successful at it. So
exactly.
Okay, so you make my, I think, fourth guest. And something, Amy's completely different than any other guest that's been on here. First of all, because, and I'm going to let her talk, but I want to tell you I love like titles. So she's really a professional makeup artist and a licensed esthetician, and that's pretty dang cool. Okay. She actually went and, to school for that. And you actually had your own shop too, didn't you?
I did.
That was before I even knew you.
Oh, yeah.
Okay. So I want to go ahead and introduce her to you all. She joined me, I think, in my second month here at LimeLight. And I will say, I think Heather Scott, she's my sister-in-law. She's also on our team. But I think it was her that had mentioned you to me. And she was like, you should message Amy McCoy because she would probably be interested in LimeLight. And I was like, no. Like, I'm not going to message her because I know what it's like for people. I didn't want to be like, hey, Amy, you don't really know me, but, LimeLight's professional and you're a professional makeup artist. So I was like, no. I'm not going to message her. I was like, she's on my Facebook page. I was like, she can see, what I'm doing. If she feels like this is something that she wants to look into, then she can message me. And ding, 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 here comes Amy knocking. And I remember I was at the beach and you were like, can you come over? She wasn't just like, hey,
I tried to get you to come over before, and you were like, oh, I'm leaving for the beach. I'm like, I want to see this makeup now. You were like, it's going to have to be another week. I'm like, okay, I guess I'll have to wait.
I know. And something else you did say that no one else said before was you wanted to smell the products too. And I was like, oh,
did I say that?
She must really be like a professional because she wants to like smell the products.
I just have a
Hi,
Daddy. Hey, I just have a weird thing with smelling everything.
So I was like,
thing, but I just have to smell. I smell everything.
Yep. So I came back from the beach and I went over to her house, and the rest was history. So without further ado, I want to introduce you all to Amy McCoy. And I'm just going to let you take over, and I want you just to tell us, about you, first of all, and your family. And she has like two of the cutest little girls ever. She's married, and she does live in Parkersburg too. You take over and just tell everybody everything.
Tell them everything. Well, my name is Amy McCoy. I live in Parkersburg, like Ashley said. I have been married to my husband, Ronnie, since 2012. We've been together since 2007. And we have two little girls. We have Caroline, who's 4, and Lily, who is 2. And in 2010, after working many, many years in retail, I went back to school for aesthetics. And after I completed my aesthetics course, I opened a shop. So I had a shop where I did facials, microdermabrasion, chemical peels, sunless tan, airbrush makeup, sugaring. I had my own skincare line, a professional skincare line there as well. And once I started having, we decided to start having a family, when you are a makeup artist and you live in a small town, a majority of your work is going to come on the weekends. And I am absolutely passionate about what I do. I absolutely love brides. That's like my thing. I love, love, love brides. But I have done makeup for brides, business professionals, seniors, like anybody who wants their makeup done for any special occasion. But a lot of those special occasions come on the weekends. So that was making me sacrifice a lot of family time in order to, because I was feeling like I had to say yes to these people so I could have, some extra income to help our family financially. Well, I had been approached over the years just because I've been just an easy target because, oh, I'm a makeup artist and an esthetician, and you would be perfect for this, and you would be perfect to sell that. But I mean, and I can't tell you how the list is like a mile long of all of the people that had approached me from these different companies. And I would look into them, but they just didn't seem right for me. So, one of the things that drew me to LimeLight obviously was you because we had met and it was
She
like
did
this.
my makeup professionally. Oh, guys, hold on. Time out for a second, Amy. I forgot to say, if you are watching us live right now, leave us a 1. If you are one of our replay watchers, we really, really want to connect with you. So hashtag, 2. I was going to say hashtag replay. 2, hashtag replay, whatever floats your boat, okay? But let us know that you're watching this as a replay. And as always, this is totally shareable. Okay, back over to Amy. And she did my makeup professionally. And my face was like transformed into something I didn't even know was possible.
Oh, you give me the easiest canvas to work with. But I had never met Ashley before. I knew her sister-in-law, Heather. I've known Heather, since high school. And they both came to my best friend Stephanie's. They were both models for her boutique, Peyton and Peppy Boutique. And she sat down in my chair and instantly we just had like this connection. We just started talking about makeup and you were talking about the company you were with. And I remember you said to me, have you ever heard of LimeLight by Alcone? And I'm like, no, I don't know what you're talking about, And then, we became friends on Facebook after the photo shoot. Then is when you made your announcement shortly after that. And I started watching you and I was like, what got me was you spraying the primer all over your face. And you're like, this is made by Scandinavia. And I was like, I need to look into this company, okay? Because these products seem legit. The level of the, cosmetics and the makeup are along the lines that I would give to my clients. And I feel like for me as a makeup artist, not only, like you or anybody else who joins with a company wants to make sure that that company falls in line with your beliefs and you want to make sure it's a good product that you can back. But for me, that was important, but also because I had built a reputation for myself as a makeup artist in the industry, I wanted to make sure that it wasn't going to, like, joining this company was not going to ruin my reputation and my credibility as a makeup artist.
That was probably your number one worry too, I'm sure.
Right. And so, not only that, but the skincare I felt like was phenomenal. And it was more in line with what I had been taught with at school, more botanical based, no harmful ingredients. And I feel like those were, there were so many reasons I feel like that I had to join because it was just, I saw something so different.
And I think because you weren't pressured too, like it was kind of in your, that's another reason why I was like, I'm not messaging anyone. Like that is a complete, like as soon as I get that message from anyone, I'm like, it could be the best company in the world, but it's just like a total turn off.
It would have been a total, yes, you're right. That is a total turn off. And so many of those other companies I would like look into for a second, but didn't even know me and were sending me like 5 paragraphs long worth of run-on sentences. I was like, stop right there, you know. But I just felt like the whole culture of the company is completely different than anything I've ever been involved with. Even as a professional makeup artist, you know, especially in a small town, you don't really have that large of a support system. And what I have found, I mean, we're all sisters, like we're all a family. It's like everybody has each other's back. I know that everybody loves it. I mean, and it sounds cheesy and cliche, but I really feel, I mean, there's just such a sisterhood, you know, and it's totally collaboration.
We literally talk every single day.
Yeah, we do. Sometimes I just speak through gifts.
Dash on you. Give me just 5 minutes, okay? Brantley has to be in here.
That's all right. Just as long as he's clothed.
He actually is this time. Okay, if you're a mom, you can do this business, believe me.
Yes. Oh my gosh. But yeah. I mean, I have found that I feel like some people, I had one of my friends who I've known for a really long time, she had been thinking about joining. She ended up joining, but she had said to me, well, my husband said, you know, you're not a professional like Amy. You can't do this.
Yeah.
And I've been wanting to do a live like this for a really long time. And I just really think it's important, you know, for a makeup artist, I can be there for you for your special events, to get you ready for a photo shoot, for things like that. But I cannot be with women every single day when they wake up and look at themselves in the mirror. But what LimeLight by Alcone gives us is professional products. So you can achieve the same look that a professional makeup artist can give you every single day that you wake up. So, you know, why would I not want to spread that into everybody else? You know, I can't be there physically. It's not taking away from my business.
Yeah.
You know, I have that are supporting me all over the country now who never would have been able to come and sit in my chair to be able to have me professionally do their makeup. So I'm able to help women, you know, see their worth and get paid their worth when they join my team, you know, and it's, for me, that is the biggest reward. I feel like I have a lot further of a reach.
Yeah. And even like your local people now, I feel like, you know, when you do people's makeup, I mean, even when you're doing mine, people are like, okay, what did you just use? Like, I want that, that, and that. And you would refer people to, you know, Sephora or Ulta or somewhere online, and you're not getting any kind of kickback for that. And now, you know, you're still using professional grade products, and you're actually getting something out of it too now when you recommend something.
Absolutely.
So I thought that was huge. And I'm reading what Grace said. Sorry guys, if I'm not reading your comments.
I know I haven't read them.
I can't read your comments and answer questions. So when this is over, we'll go back through. If you guys have questions at all, just leave them in the comments and we'll go back through and answer them. So what else did I want to ask you? Okay, so you talked about like how, you know, you've run your business as a professional makeup artist. I want to talk about something that I feel super important, and that's this stuff that sometimes we don't talk about. And, you know, sometimes people are like, we shouldn't really talk about the money, but money's kind of what makes this world go round. And you can't have kids or a home or eat or anything without money. So I kind of want to touch on that, on exactly. And how long, when did you join? Did you join me in October?
September 27th.
Okay, so I was like only 1 month in when you joined me. Okay, so you've been here about a year and a half, right? Is that a year?
Yeah.
I'm not good at math. I don't know.
Listen, just round up. It's all right.
It's been about a year and a half, guys. So
right.
I want to touch on, you know, the financial aspect of what it's given you in just a year and a half, because Amy is she shot to executive level pretty quick, and she is one of my executive lead directors that does earn a monthly bonus. So I want to talk about, and I want to talk about Christmas, because I'll never forget when Amy was this past Christmas or the
this was the first Christmas.
The first Christmas, yeah.
So I had started September 27th of 2017. And my husband for 11 years had worked in a business where he was paid straight commission.
And back then it was kind of,
Yeah, it was. I mean, every year, his sales canvas would end in October. So from October through, let's say, January,
okay, that's what you told me.
he was not making any money, $0 paychecks. And there was a few weeks where he would get paid like $400 for helping with delivery, but he really was not, making hardly any money. Let's just say, I mean, and Christmas would be difficult. And I would always say to him, can we go, we need to really start Christmas shopping. He never wanted to because we didn't have the money, and it was just a stressful time. And being a stay-at-home mom, I never, I never had the extra money to be able to help. So the first Christmas that I was with LimeLight, he and I went to Target, which is my favorite place in the world. And I remember like my paycheck hitting, and I was just this feeling of just absolute relief. And I remember taking a picture of like the whole conveyor belt of the cash register full of toys and all these things that I was able to provide. And my husband never, has pressured me or said anything to me about, oh, why don't you help out? But I'm the type of person who feels good being able to do those things.
I think most women, like, especially that have like a husband that's like the breadwinner, have that, even if like nothing's ever said, have that like eternal like feeling like you're contributing nothing, like you just want something like of your own that you're like contributing to.
Right, exactly. And it just felt so good. And I would remember, I think I texted you, went down to the basement of our house, and I was bringing Christmas stuff up, and all of a sudden it just hit me, and I was just in tears that I was, number one, making the amount of money that I was making and able to finally take that burden off the table for not only myself but my husband around family, Christmas time, which is supposed to be the happiest time of the year. And it had been the most stressful time of the year because he worked that job for 11 years. And even before we had children, he still was in that situation every year. It was no paycheck.
So it was perfect timing because you joined in September. And I remember that message too. You were like, this is, and I think I even took like a screenshot of it because like I never wanted to like forget it. And you're like, this is the first Christmas literally that we have to worry about nothing. Like it's the best feeling ever, like just to provide like our girls with an amazing Christmas and not have to stress. Like it can actually, people are like, oh, Christmas, like it's the happiest time of the year, but 8, 9 times out of 10, it's the most stressful time of the year for a lot of people. People are hardly making it paycheck to paycheck, and then you throw Christmas in on that, and it's like, oh my gosh, like what now? So that
it has been a blessing. And people will say things like, when they join a direct sales company, they'll say things like, oh, well, it changed my life. And I think when people say that, I feel like most people are automatically thinking, oh, well, this person thinks they're an overnight millionaire. But I don't feel like that's, this just being able to buy gas, put gas in the car to go take the girls somewhere fun when Ronnie's at work, or be able to, plan a birthday party or, whatever. It gives you the freedom to do that. But more than that, I feel like, because I didn't know this when I joined, that it was going to be such a sisterhood of supportive, uplifting, empowering women surrounding you at all times that have literally gotten me through some really rough times the past year. So, I mean, it's just,
so
it's been a blessing. Are you there? You're freezing up.
I was about to say the same thing about you. Is it my internet or yours?
I don't know. I look clear.
Oh my gosh, look at my face. Am I clear? Are we back, guys? I think we're back. I just made a crazy face. My face froze like that.
Watch, it'll be like the thumbnail. No, you're not frozen anymore.
Okay. So, we went through the professional, makeup artist, licensed esthetician, and then the financial part of this, and then everybody's laughing. And then I'm frozen. Stop freezing. And then what's even more huge, like what you were just talking about, it's delayed. Like, I can't do that. I'm cracking myself.
You look
Okay.
beautiful to
The
Lose
more
yourself.
huge part is stuff like this. Like, you get to have fun with this. You get to laugh. You get to connect with people. You're like a stay-at-home mom, and you feel like you're in this clam, or you're going through anxiety or depression, or, don't think you have to have all your stuff together to do this. I'm frozen again. Can you still hear me?
I can hear you. Yes, I can hear you. Am I frozen or am I good?
You look okay. See, I don't even know. What did I just say? Oh, I just said you don't have to have your stuff together, obviously, to be successful here at this business. You don't. It's fun. I will say, and Amy will vouch for this too, this is hard work. This takes dedication. This takes consistency. This takes you being all in. But if you're willing to put that hard work in, this could very well be exactly what you've been looking for. I don't even want to talk about my story right now because that would be a whole other video. But if you know me personally, or you have been following me for a few years, my entire world has changed. And it has done that for me personally, for my family. And what it's done for me, that's what I want it to do for everybody else. That's why I'm on here right now doing a dual live with a professional makeup artist, licensed esthetician Amy McCoy, one of my amazing friends,
oh my God.
to talk to you guys. And I feel like so many people, will either turn their nose up at it, or won't even look twice because they hear or see direct sales. And guys, I was the same exact way. Like, Amy was the same, especially if I didn't have some title to live up to, okay? There was not professional makeup artist Ashley Will, let me just say. So I didn't have some title to live up to. But Amy did. She has a reputation here and a brand. And I can imagine like how scary it was for her, thinking, oh my gosh, I'm going to join this direct sales company, and, everything could be like her brain could be taken way, way, way down. But in fact, it's been the opposite. And she is like way, way, way up here. And just me getting like a front row seat to her life, and, everything it's done for her, and just not even financially, but just her like as a person, and getting closer to her. And I just know her so much better now. Just that friendship, like, God forbid Amy, left LimeLight tonight,
That won't happen.
We would still be like really good friends. And that to me is just so important. Like, you have so much interaction here, and the sisterhood, and it's crazy. You're going through a rough patch, or you're having, some down months, or, you have people to talk to and to, fall back on. And that, in this world, okay, that we're living in right here, is super, super important to have actual real friends, okay? Because real friends are super duper hard to come by. And I've made so many of them here on our team. Like, if it wasn't for LimeLight, I wouldn't know 90. I would have no friends, I don't think.
I find that hard to believe.
Seriously, like 95% of my friends I would not know. And it's crazy because we have people all over the entire United States. So some of my really good friends, guess what, guys? I've never even met them in real life before. So it's I don't know. It's crazy. This is a crazy, fun, amazing, world-changing, I don't even know what other word to put into that opportunity. And if you don't take just 5 seconds of your life, to look into it, it leaves me speechless, because I almost didn't take the opportunity because of what some other people, their opinions and what they said about it. and to me, and I was this close to not taking this opportunity, and I can't. It gives me chills even thinking about where I don't even know. Like I don't know where we would be. Is there anything else that you want to add in, Amy? Guys, I see all kinds of comments. I'm so sorry. Hey, Meg.
I saw that Kat said that she saw the word love flash across the screen a little bit ago. She said all she saw was the word love.
What? On the screen?
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, it's a sign from God, guys.
It is continually flashing over you guys. I don't see it.
I didn't either. Maybe it was when my face was frozen like this. I'm not kidding. My face was frozen like that for 5 minutes.
Oh my gosh, that's hysterical.
Maybe like this, and you're going to be like this.
No.
Professional, non-professional, guys. Seriously.
Oh my gosh, that's crazy. No, I will. You know, it hasn't with LimeLight. It hasn't just been financially that it has helped me. I would not even know what the word self-care meant or what that entailed. I think it was some foo-foo thing that like people, these crazy people do. But it has really, really made a difference in my life, especially, not just being, an executive with this company, but being a mom. It's so important to take time for self-care. And I would never, I am in such a different place physically, spiritually, mentally, professionally, everything since I joined this company. And, it's just been nothing but a blessing. And I think my chair, I believe God set you in my chair that day, and we crossed paths for a reason. I don't believe anybody meets each other just by happenstance. I believe that you stepped down that day for a reason.
I totally agree. I was that angel in your chair.
You were just glowing.
I did. Yeah. I'm glad that you said that, because something we really focus on here. I feel like a lot of companies, you think you're going to join, and it's all about sales and building teams, and a huge chunk of our trainings and our team is on self-development and self-care. Yeah. And that, I think, really shocks a lot of people. It's about taking care of this on the outside and very, 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 very much on the inside. That is something huge to focus on.
Never worked for any company, direct sales or otherwise, that have ever, and I'll never forget this. Michelle said, it was Thanksgiving, the first year that I joined. She goes, I want you all off of Facebook. I want you connecting with your families, and I was like, I have never in a sales company ever been told by the CEO of a company just to not sell anything and just be with your family. Like, that just resonated with me so much. And I was like, this place is so much different than any other place that I've ever been. They care about every single person's well-being. And
my face is frozen.
You're frozen again.
Okay, I'm going to wrap this up.
And you're frozen
again. Oh my gosh, I can't take it. Yeah, because I wanted to end on our CEO, Michelle, actually tells us we need to take Sundays off to actually, take some weekends off. Spend time with your family. Get off your cell phone and spend time with family. What the heck other company says that? Most companies are like, sell, build that team. And our CEO is amazing, and is like, hey, you need to put down the phone and go spend time with the people that matter. So I want to end on that, because I think that right there speaks volumes for who and what LimeLight by Alcone is. So thank you all. Seriously, thank you so much for watching us. I'm crazy. This has been a crazy live. My face has frozen in maybe 15 different variations. I
can't wait to see what Kat screenshotted.
I know. Oh my gosh, I bet there was like angel wings behind me or something.
It probably was.
I can't wait to watch this on the replay. That's what I can't wait to see.
God. Well, thanks having me on.
Thank you so much for being a guest with me, and I'm so happy that you decided to partner with me in LimeLight, and you know you've really made an impact in all seriousness in my life. So thank you for being, you know, an amazing friend.
Oh, I love you.
Guys, this is so much fun. Like, why aren't you here yet? Okay, guys, literally we're signing off. I think my kids may have destroyed the house. I've heard noises I've never heard before, so.
I think mine are passed out because they both decided they wanted to skip their nap.
Well, I hear David in the living room like threatening them to be quiet because I'm on a video. All right, guys, we are signing off for real this time. Thank y'all so much for watching. If you have any questions at all, you know, reach out to me, reach out to Amy. If you're working, if this video has been shared, you're working with another beauty guide, reach out to that beauty guide if you have questions. That's what we're here for. We're here to inform you, okay? All right, guys, we will.
Bye.